Hello guys,
We're back of the STU. You already know. Second episode. We're here to talk about some new topics. We're here to share with you guys some of the new stuff that we got going on. Let you guys know what's going on with a new artist right now. I'm joined with Junior Loke once again and someone new. You want to introduce yourself?
What's up? I'm Young Homie.
Homaxiide.
Young Homaxiide. Yeah. What's up?
We're probably going to be talking about some of the things that he's going to be coming out with. He's someone who has just newly started on the label and has been working with us. So we're trying to get him up to speed with everything that we got going on. And not only that, we're trying to get him new visuals. We're trying to get him pretty much caught up with everything that we have going on.
There goes my harmony.
Damn.
You gotta stop bumping the table.
I gotta put like a weight on it or something.
You just gotta lower the fucking seat because you're hitting it with the fucking.
If I can only scoot back just a tad bit more. But yeah, so pretty much all the new things that we're going to be pretty much working on outside of each other's music is we're going to be mainly driving our focus towards Homie over here because we already got kind of our stuff going on. We're pretty much caught up on our music, and the more we can focus on him, the better. We can get him closer and get us right to where he needs to be with. He's caught up with all of us pretty much. So with that being said, other than that, we were trying to talk about some topics more or less about, you know, what's going on with like the monetization. Me and Junior have been doing monetization for about, what would you say, about, you've been doing longer than I have, that's for sure.
My music's been monetized for like 2-3 years now, I think.
Mine's only been for about maybe 2 years max, maybe. So yeah, we've already kind of been able to see our numbers, how our music fluctuates. You know, Spotify is probably my best earner. I don't know about you. Did you say Spotify's your best earner?
At the moment, but they did just change their ruling on how you get monetized and shit.
Yeah.
Where each track has to hit like a minimum of like 1,000 plays per year to start counting. So it's the numbers are probably gonna dip.
Yeah.
I'm not getting like shit tons of plays like that right now.
You don't think you make 1,000 in a year? I think you do.
Like in total, yeah, for sure. But like per track, every single year, probably not at the moment. I'm still small.
I feel like it's kind of getting there though.
Small
What you
fan
think?
base. Yeah, it's slowly building, getting there.
Because I remember, I check your profile pretty often, so I've seen you at 400 sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So, and that doesn't even include everything else that you got going on with the other platforms. Because you have yours on all platforms.
Yeah.
I don't have mine on the ones I can actually look at.
On all of it. The one I really only push is like YouTube though. Like I don't really push my Spotify links and stuff like that as much as I should. Holy shit, the light turned on.
God, is that you?
Well, time to turn on the
All my life I had to fight.
Hey yo, we're back.
Damn, that sucks.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I don't like this fucking light, that's why it bothers me.
I
It fucks
understand.
up the poster.
I understand.
Moving on.
But yeah, dude, you have yours on all platforms. I pretty much only do it the ones I can like monitor. So like all the ones that I'm currently looking at, I can see exactly where all my audience is at, you know. So that's the cool thing about it.
Yeah. He was doing that to me.
Oh,
Because he's rolling the...
Salt Bay in it?
This is gas bait.
Oh, okay. But you get what I'm saying though?
Yeah.
I like to be able to monitor mine. That's the only difference.
Keep track of it.
Yeah, the only one that I kind of like started adding all of it onto there is to Deezer, and because on me and Joe's album,
Yeah.
it ended up getting a lot of money on Deezer, and I was like, well, I didn't have this on before, so this is purely from Joe posting it on his DistroKid. You feel me? So I was like, okay, now I'm gonna try to invest my time into it, so you can stream some of my own music too, you know. So,
And Deezer's in a different country, right?
I have no clue.
I think it's an app that's like in a different country.
For real?
Yeah, I think so. If I remember correctly. I'm gonna look it up real quick.
Yeah, no, it doesn't seem like it off, first rip. When you get into it, like I have the app on my phone, I listen y'all's music on there? 'Cause
It is a French music streaming service founded in 2007.
Wow.
very interesting. Okay.
It's a croissant.
Something like that.
Yeah, they have, it says, with a team of over 600 people based in France, Germany, UK, Brazil, and the US.
Damn.
So they're pretty big.
But that's pretty big. I mean,
Obviously, Spotify and like Apple Music got like a pretty tight grip on the US stuff. So.
Yeah. Well, the good thing, I feel like it's different because, like, well, maybe it doesn't apply for Joe too much because obviously his is like English music, like it's obviously English language.
Yeah.
But yeah, with my music, I feel like maybe sometimes it's like people go to his profile, then check out who he collabed with, and then it's like, you know, both audiences kind of mix together, you know.
Yeah.
So that's probably the reason why, like, sometimes we'll get like spikes, because like the cool thing is like there's diversity between the three of us. You know what I'm saying? Like Joe definitely makes different music than you, for sure.
Yeah.
And you definitely make way different music than me. You know?
For sure.
Obviously, it's different between you and Joe because it's similar, but not like super similar.
It's hip hop, but it's not like the same exact like, vein.
Yeah.
That is driving me nuts, by the way.
I know. I have to put my phone on silent, bro. Do not disturb me. Yes, sir. But yeah. Fucking Apple, right?
I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say
I'm
it.
not gonna say it.
Can't say it here. Can't say it here. Get in trouble.
Might get sponsored.
But you know how I feel. You know how I feel.
Yeah. No, dude, honestly, I think one of the cool things, I think I'm gonna start diving into the discovery packages here soon. The one that I was most interested in was the one where it puts it on more platforms. So I'm wondering if that works, like if it'll just like pop up in your funds, or if it's just like its own separate entity. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you know how it says it puts you on different platforms, but like the only way you see the platforms that you're already working with.
Is it better like paying out?
Yeah, you get what I'm saying? So like, I'm curious to whether that implements, and it's obviously seems like it's been, damn.
Shit, that wand is strong. God damn.
I wonder how that plays into it. I wonder if it's just like its own separate entity that you'll see money from, or if it'll like show you all the ones. Because I would rather it show me all the other ones so that I know what I need to tap into, and if there's a way I can look at my account on there, then I would love to do that, you know?
Yeah.
Especially if I'm paying extra for it, you feel me? So, I don't know, that's interesting. I really want to dive into that when I have, you know, definitely some more dough to just be able to throw at it.
Yeah.
Have you done any of your, what was it? Were you clubbing?
Something about you, squirrel.
I'm gonna have to figure that shit out. You know what I read?
Oh.
Is that it was it might be like a card issue. Like I have to get a more better card, like an SD card or something like that. So I'm gonna have to troubleshoot that, bro. Or like you said, I just need to upgrade my camera. It's just as simple as that. Another way around it, because that's technically a camera for shooting photos.
Yeah.
Like it does allow video features, but
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
all right.
How far back do you think it cut up?
Bro, I really hope it wasn't like. I hope it just stopped. You know what I'm saying? I'm just hoping. Because I mean, granted, like.
I mean, if you, whenever you're editing it and then you get to that part and it's just like too much of a gap, just throw a slide in technical difficulties, man.
Yeah.
It's alright. It's alright. We're growing.
Well, the thing is, well, you know how I did last time? Is what I did was I
How long was that?
we're at, let's see right now. 14 minutes.
Okay.
So it was around 15-minute mark. We took a minute to kind of start up and get everything going, but camera's rolling. You were talking on your point about what you got going on, then you said all it took is one good ass song to get shit popping, and so then we'll go from there. So 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, so, you know, plain and simple, bro. Just get two avenues with 2 revenue streams, and boom, easy money.
Yeah, yeah, and then the cool thing is, like I was telling you, DistroKid, even though like I do stuff for you too, and like we'll do stuff for you, DistroKid does actually provide stuff so that you don't have to actually like rely on other people. Like,
Yeah.
you can make little videos, and they're perfect for shorts on YouTube, bro. Like those little album covers that pop up, and then like, yeah, we can do that for you, but you can literally do it for yourself. You can make 6 in a day, and you're already on TikTok, so you know you can do it for that too. I mean,
Valid.
you know, you can make things move pretty quick just by using your DistroKid. The DistroKid provides.
If you once you get your shit distributed on TikTok, you can use your own songs in your videos of the gaming shit, bro.
Valid. That is true. That is true.
And then every time someone plays that or you play it, you get paid off of that. Yeah.
Picasso, I like it.
Yeah, because once you, and it's cool because then you'll just be like, you can wake up in the morning and be like, damn, I have a couple bucks in my fucking pocket. Like, it does help, bro. It boosts, like, obviously it boosts morale for me at least, you know? Good.
He was that way.
Already. He lit the blunt, obviously.
And they passed it to me and they passed it to me.
Yeah, because it's not like he fucking threw it. I mean, no fire.
I'm invested into this.
I mean, I could try.
Fire
Kareem.
Fire drill.
Oh, damn! My hand! I'm a victim of domestic.
Oops, that was tennis. My bad, I don't know that.
You got in the way.
What happened was...
This is, you know what this is going on the shorts.
That's alright.
This is going on the shorts.
That's alright.
I hope this is still recording, but that is going on the shorts.
Fire drill.
Fire drill.
That is what that's called.
Well, fail.
I threw perfectly, alright?
On my hand. Oh no, that was not.
Yeah, no, don't blame me.
Yeah.
Don't blame me. Everybody loves to blame me.
Realistically, we
It's my fault.
just played Star Wars. Realistically, so there's that.
It's gonna be a lit second party.
That's alright.
Okay. Okay, yeah, that's lit. That's lit. Glad to have you.
Officially, welcome to the team.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Welcome
It's
to the
your
team.
boy, Skinny Penis.
I don't know if we can say it. No, we can say that. Can we?
Yeah.
Pretty sure we just can't
Yes.
say the N word, even though I'm black.
You know, that's not for me to determine.
He's talking about Nutella.
Nah, I'm talking about ninjas
I see.
because you just never see them coming.
And he's got the headbands to prove it, yo.
That is true.
All 3 of them came for me once.
Yeah.
It was just like.
Pause.
You've seen it now,
Bro.
folks. You've
Bro.
seen it now.
Jeez.
Good thing you're
I couldn't even say it with a straight face, Ryan. That shit was funny as fuck, bro.
Oh my god, yo.
It's 2023 or whatever. We gotta include everybody.
I got something in my eye, bro.
Why you crying?
Nah, cool. I'm good.
Okay,
I'm
you
good.
need a
I'm
hug?
good. Nah, we good. Nah, we're done. Not after that.
Says stay away from me.
Cancelled.
Stay away. That's why you dropped the blunt.
Yeah, well, I do what I want.
It's alright. I forgive him.
Yeah, that was definitely interesting, bro. That was
a moment.
Go in the clips, bro.
That's normal. Don't worry about it. It's normal.
Yeah, he's fine. He's still
Help. Help.
years and years of tobacco smoke and do it.
Yeah.
Definitely do it to you.
You know what else?
I wouldn't know,
To
but I
you
wouldn't
take
know.
a really big hit like I do. You're gonna cough too.
That's true. That's some good lead too, by the way.
Hey, man, shout out my nigga. Shout out the blood.
Shout out. There you go.
Do I look like a gun into you?
Hey, you want to do it again?
You know one of my favorite things in you ever heard that song with Maxo Cream? And he's like, my plug name is David. I was like, bro, what? That shit crazy.
Nah, what got me was when Gucci said I plugged in with the Migos, and I was like, wait a minute.
Hold on. Hold on.
Wait a minute, man.
What you talking about?
What you mean plugged in with these niggas?
Jesus.
That shit is comedy, bro. You know what song I'm talking about? I think it's Fetty on Fetty on Fetty.
Mm-hmm.
He said my plug name is David.
That's fucking.
I just like Earth. Earth. Lean in my club.
You know what song is really good by him? Is that one where he's talking about like his family and then like how they were like going through shit and I'm trying to remember what it's called.
By Maxwell?
Yeah, it's like how. Yes, that was what put me on him. That was good.
Roaches was a banger, bro.
Yeah, no, I was really rocking with that song. Have you heard it?
I don't know.
Remember roaches in the ashtray, roaches in the cereal, Air Force, Nike with the Gucci print material.
Damn.
What?
I don't think I heard it.
What? That shit is slap. That shit go
It's
crazy.
been a minute
bro.
since like I listened to his music.
That nigga's.
That's actually like personally, in my opinion, like his best song. In my opinion.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'll even one up and say that's probably like that's what makes him like one of this generation's goats.
Yeah, for sure.
That one song, bro.
Yeah, no,
It was something that you don't hear anymore in a style that's technically dead. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
It was just telling a story about what the fuck it's like in Houston. Like you don't hear that no more because a lot of Houston rappers, all they're stuck doing is lean, guns, I'm the plug. This nigga's like, yes, I was the plug. Yes, I had the lean. Yes, I had the guns. But my grandma had her house flooded one time, and my uncle's a crackhead, and X, Y, and Z. Like the only nigga who be selling stories like that is Sauce Walker for like.
That's true. That's true.
So.
Yeah, especially because like, and he does like dabble in that same realm too when he raps. So it was dope to see that from him, and that's actually probably like I think I have heard features before that song.
Mm-hmm.
But when I heard as a first song, I think I heard by himself, and I was like, "Whoa, that shit's crazy."
Yeah,
that shit was crazy. Yeah, I think he has this one song. I can't even remember the artist because he just outshines him. The only thing he does is like the verse is just the chorus is just crazy. I'll play it for y'all later, but like, yeah, like he just takes over that whole song, bro. It's insane. He just popping off on it. The other dude's dope, like. But really, like, he didn't have that much bars like Maxo, and it was crazy. It's one of those things. It's dope to see another artist just take over a whole track, bro. Like, and create the whole mood for a track.
Facts.
You know what cracks me up? They always have those viral ass videos of Michael Jackson whenever he was doing "We Are the World" with other people, and he was trying to help them sing better, and they completely like said "fuck your lessons," and like you can see him be like, "These motherfuckers." How could they? I was trying to help them. They sing like, yeah, bro, it was hilarious. You can see like the distastefulness in his face. It's hilarious.
And it was like, I'm like none of you niggas.
I think it's crazy because like when you listen to that, like my mom, she was the one who kind of put me onto music like that when I was really, really young. Mm-hmm. So when I first heard that song, I was like, damn, whose voice is that? Before I even knew, and my mom was like, that's who that is, and I was like, whoa, damn, he really was like the most outstanding like vocal performance out of everybody. I was like, sheesh.
Excuse you.
That was a ghost. I told you this house was haunted.
Yeah?
Excuse that
I
ghost.
tried to tell him that earlier. He didn't believe me.
You told me what was it, the door closed and he was like, and I was like, it's all good, bro. Holy oil.
The holy oil.
Listen, statistically speaking, based off of horror movies, I need to leave.
These are kind of facts.
Yeah, good podcast. Keep it out for Young Homicide.
Dipset.
Alright, big dog, I'm gonna float with you.
Well, before we get to that part of the movie, I want to ask you about some of your fucking music. So, from what I understand, about a couple months ago, you didn't know how to make beats at all.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah.
So, How has learning to make beats been?
It's fun. Honestly, it's a different kind of passion that's awakened, and that'll be lit. Cause then I'll be making R&B type shits, rapper type beats. And that'll be crazy. That'll be lucrative as fuck. So
Sounds like you are excited.
Oh yeah, I'm more excited about making beats than I am rapping because I've been rapping since I was 12. So it's like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, it's like,
It's
yeah.
good. That means that you actually want to fucking do it and you're gonna show up and do it. You know,
Well,
that's like more than half the battle. Is actually.
I think I've been making beats for like what, the past like 2 months, 2.5 months, and within those 2.5 months, I've probably made like 15, maybe 20 beats.
What do you think is like the hardest part about making beats?
The hardest part is sticking to the fucking rhythm.
Okay.
Because you're like, ooh, this is dope, and then you're fucking around trying to find a nice little sound, and then you're like, this sounds cooler in this pattern, which has nothing to do with this fucking beat original. And yeah, I don't get it. Why that happens, I'm trying to understand it. I'll figure it out because cheat codes or whatever.
Yeah.
But fuck. But fuck.
Enough of you. Enough of you. You're worse than the Glizzler over here.
The most positive thing though about all this is that you won't have to rely on anybody to make beats for you, which is the opposite for some people.
For a lot of people.
Yeah, and that is a huge disadvantage because think about how many, like I know plenty of people who charge a lot of money for studio time, like a lot of money, and it's like, and don't get me wrong, like I guarantee you it's well worth the experience. You feel me? Especially if you have no like prior experience with anything else, and this is your only opportunity to do something outside of you just hang out with your boys and freestyling at the crib type thing.
Yeah.
You know, I could see why that's a big thing. But then you like think about long term. It's like when we were gonna get the equipment for the shows, I was like, it's kind of counterproductive to just pay these people $150 every single time just to get equipment when we can just buy our own stuff and then never have to pay for it again. And then there's also an opportunity if we make it pretty official and we get nice equipment, we can rent it out to other people and make money off our own equipment. And since a lot of this stuff has warranties on it, if anything happens to it, we can obviously go get our warranty and get our things replaced.
Spitting game.
And the good thing about it is we just need to get more equipment. I have all that big stuff, I just need to get a different mixer for it. If I get a big mixer, but I haven't even tested those, bro. I can't even imagine how strong those ones are compared to the ones we have in there. You know what I'm saying? You okay, my brother?
I'm dying.
No, it's perfectly fine. He does this all the time.
It's gonna be beautiful, bro. It's gonna be beautiful when we get the big ass, because there's 3 in there.
Yeah.
They're huge, bro. They feel like they just boom. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like so.
It's gonna be cool.
Sometimes I forget we just have to just chill.
Yeah, it's just sitting there. Just posted.
To the listeners who may or may not be concerned about me coughing all the time, listen, plain and simple, you gotta cough to get off.
Oh
Okay.
my goodness.
There you go.
You ain't smoking unless you're choking. Okay?
This is also his last episode on the podcast.
So-
Just kidding.
Let it be known that if you hear me coughing to death, it's on purpose. And if you hear me moaning in the background, it's because it hurt a lot.
Watch, I guarantee you,
He's
five seasons in, they're like, where's Willow at? Put him in the podcast, where he at?
He's
Like,
making beats, leave him alone.
The horror movie ended and we couldn't save him.
Yeah, it is.
But think about it, the longer the movie, the longer you have.
There you go.
Nightmare on Zenith Street. Zenith the 13th.
Why does it work so well?
Zenith Razor, nigga.
Don't give him ideas. Don't give him ideas.
Bro, we'll do a skit series, bro.
He's already doing
He's already doing Zenith massage.
Hey, go put it on glass cup.
Oh, shit.
That's okay.
God damn.
gonna be massage and services.
Massage and
services.
Never mind. I'll ask you this later.
Okay.
We don't want that on the mic.
Nah.
We don't want that on the mic. Fuck around, get blackmailed by one of your fucking Patreons. Like, nah, nigga, we got you on camera saying whoop-de-whoop. Got some bitch ass. Give me all your emails.
Done.
Beta stage. No. But yeah, I mean, we are very excited for you to keep progressing, bro. It's gonna be great. And then soon enough, he'll have music videos, and he'll look like it, a real official artist. Even if it's
He is a real official artist. That was offensive.
Was it not? No, was it?
I'm barely a producer.
Nah, you gotta assert yourself.
I said look. I didn't say he's not.
I put just so the
Said he'll
world
look
Alright,
like
my bad. I'm just.
Yeah. No,
I'll
you're
put
good.
it- I'll put it to you like
Defending
this.
my boy.
He is.
I'm not offended. I'll put it like this. This is so the world knows. I'm a hobby rapper and have been a hobby rapper since I was like 12 years old.
This is
right.
And
But he's good. He's good though.
I'm good. So like, there's a
Even
benefit to having a hobby like rapping because now you're good at the shit.
I was gonna say, even if he didn't even post a music video, just him being out there and performing is looking like an official rapper as well too.
Yeah.
I'm in other rappers' music videos. Like for real.
Yeah, and he already performed with me once.
That I have. That
I
is
like
also
that.
true.
Even though it was
I like
ass.
I like that.
Yeah.
The song that you had in the album,
Yeah.
I like that.
I was just hype man on for the whole
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
See, he's a real one.
I was
I'm
like,
telling
like,
you, bro.
boats and
He's a real
hoes.
one.
Boats and
He's a
hoes.
real
I've been on that, by the way.
Okay. There you go.
I'll take it. You want to need more? Cause I'll buy.
I'm with you, man.
I'll
I'm
run
with you.
Like that.
I'm with you. Yeah, dude, it's gonna be nice, man. I think I was really curious too. I was wondering what were some of the things that whenever y'all were young that really like drew you guys to music or even just hobbies in general. Did you have any inspirations or was it more or less just being around things that you liked? You know, like for example, like when I was a kid,
Yeah.
I would watch cartoons and draw all the time. You know what I'm saying? Because it was just there. Like, and I didn't really think about it. I just was like, oh, they're cool. I could do this, and I just didn't even really think about it. And I was able to just tap into that, and that was just as simple as that. That it made me spark more ideas and want to draw things myself. You know, so
Yeah.
like, was it more or less a person, or was it like more experiences that you went through that kind of?
I guess just like life, because like
Mhm.
I've always liked, you know, just interesting sounds, and
Mhm.
you know, music is nothing but that.
Mm-hmm.
So naturally, I just always loved music, and music was always being played, you know, in the house, just everywhere I went. It was just in the world, you know.
Yeah.
And I just enjoyed it so much that I just dove head first and started listening to everything that I could, like a glutton for music, man.
Yeah.
And I just loved it so much that I wanted to be part of that. I wanted to, you know, contribute.
Yeah.
'Cause it's just it's a great thing. I love it a lot.
Mm-hmm. Would you say pretty much the same, or do you feel like it was a lot different?
It wasn't too different, but I think really like locked me in for like rapping was like, I don't know if you had this experience, but like for me in middle school there was always like those niggas who beat on the desk or on the lunch table, and then there's like a group of niggas just rap all the time.
Yeah.
I was in the group, bro. I was just sitting there like chilling. Niggas was just beating on the table. Niggas started rapping to the beat I was making on the table.
Yeah.
And that's when I knew, right?
Yeah.
But then even further back, my mom, like, she was always like making some type of rhythm when I was little, so I'd add to it. So we'd always have these little like mini jam sessions all the time.
That's cool.
So like, yeah, that's like really what what trained my like ear for
Brain.
music. You know what I mean?
Brain
Like,
did okay.
you know what I mean? So like,
That's crazy,
Yeah,
bro.
man.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's lit.
That's a different experience. Like mine was very secluded experience. You know what I'm saying? I'd be bored all the time, but my brain's always firing off, and that has never changed. You know, like my brain still fires off, and it's like it honestly doesn't give me a choice. I either do it and like feel good about it, knowing I did it, or I don't do it, and then I'm thinking like, why didn't I do it? You know, and I'm like, damn, I could have drawn something super cool. Because sometimes you can have an idea,
Yeah.
and if you don't do it in that moment, it's gone. You know? Like that shit sucks, and you forget about it.
Bro, I can't stress enough how many times you know those moments where like you hear a song and you hear like just one little bar and you're like, I said that before, right? But that's that one bar you have forgotten like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Like, bro, that shit happens to me all the time. Or like,
what happens to me all the time is I hear a bar and I'm like, I could have wrote that better.
For real?
Oh,
yeah, bro, you're so indecisive. But
Yeah.
I understand why though. You hold yourself to a really high standard when it comes to what you put out. So I know that whenever you put something, you're like, I'm pretty sure it's like a web diagram where you have like what you want, and there's all these different ways you can do it differently.
Yeah.
And you know that you can piece it all together differently.
I try to like, challenge myself, so like I always
That's
try
how
to
my
think
brain
of
works,
it.
at least.
I always try to think of it in like a different way. Sometimes like I'll just go completely based off the vibe, and then like based off the vibe, I'll think of like things in my life that make me feel that vibe, and then that will give me the subject of what to like put. Because I'll have those memories and I'll think about what I was going through at that time, and then it's like, oh, that's good content because I remember everything about this. I can describe it in detail. It's real, happened to me, and it means something to me. That's when I'm in like introspective shit. Or if I like go in there and I'm like, all right, I just want to be like super lyrical, then like I don't think of it that way. I think about like where the syllables are gonna hit, how many are gonna hit, and like what words are gonna go there, and then that's where it's more like that web you're talking about, because it's like I'm looking for all my options versus if I just kind of feel it out, it'll guide me more than I'm guiding it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I totally get that.
I don't know, the way I be flowing with shit, I don't know. I think the way I construct shit is a little different, because like for me it's a matter of if it's catchy, like, or if it's really just a slick bar. I prefer slick bars over like those super like, damn, that was fire. Like,
Yeah.
I like a slick.
Yeah, honestly, with everything we got going on here soon, we are trying to expand on pretty much every realm outside of the podcast. Right now, we're hopefully going to be getting some shows outside of Las Cruces and branch out and probably start doing our first shows outside of Las Cruces, just because it just feels like we want to kind of see if we can link up with people and try to make some new connections, because it's better to just kind of like network outward and try to obviously make as much friends and business and whatever we can do to expand, because really I'm trying to at least at some point try to set up so we can at least have an office space to have all this stuff in and actually be able to work and not have to worry about having to work out of any of our homes, and just kind of just have a more or less a, what would you say, like a home base, you know, for everything. And
HQ, headquarters.
Yes. And then hopefully upgrade our equipment slightly. Get some crazy ass, real professional fucking speakers up in that bitch.
I want a new mic, bro.
Yeah?
I want a new mic so bad.
There was some at that auction, bro.
You want to know what I want?
What do you want?
I want you to update Fruity Loops.
I want this guy to get some internet. As soon as you get internet, I can do it.
It's my fault.
I ain't gonna hold you up. I also wanna like.
You might be able to finesse it in the fucking...
I wanna upgrade your memory too, so we can have more space for fuckery. So we should do that.
It is saving to the new drive now.
We should add like a third and fourth one.
But we have 900 gigabytes to go.
Yeah, we should add like triple that.
And there's plenty of room for it in there.
Absolutely.
I think there's room for like 4 more, 3 more. I don't remember. But enough for at least 2 more terabytes. So.
For sure. Yeah. That's
That's dope.
Because I'm in my mind, I'm like, bro, we're gonna. That's gonna be a very valuable tool for a long time.
I mean, by the time we get like the office, we'll probably upgrade to a better computer.
Absolutely, but I mean, by that time, it'd be crazy. It'd be dope because then
I'll pitch for sure.
We'll have 2 running. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So then, which Well,
I mean, we could always just have this one as our personal and just leave this
valid. Yeah, valid. Yeah. So yeah, either way,
Bro.
either way.
Yeah.
I see the excitement on your face. What you thinking about?
Everything you already know. But I want to thank you guys for tuning into our second episode. I think we're gonna wrap it up. Is there anything you guys want to tell anybody before we?
Not really. Just
Got any announcements? Anything new you want to share with the people?
I
If
mean,
not, I understand keeping it on the low because we got a lot of shit going on. I understand.
I mean, well, I do have an EP with Slick Talking Petey coming out soon.
He might be on the podcast here soon too. I talked to him about it.
Yeah. Get some good guests in here.
Mm-hmm.
I also started working on my next solo project, so that's been very interesting. You've already heard one of the songs that's going on there.
Yep.
It is probably one of my favorite songs.
Yeah.
Petey was hype about it.
I know.
Petey was
It's
super
gonna be
hype about it.
crazy. It's gonna be crazy.
But yeah, and then I'm working on a bunch of other stuff that,
Hopefully
hopefully coming out very soon.
Yeah, hopefully we'll push out another music video here soon too.
Oh man, I wish we got that camera on that auction.
I know, bro.
That would have been sick.
Oh, it makes me so
So close, bro.
I know, so close. These guys they finessed, bro. They were sitting there waiting, bro. They were waiting for someone to bid on it. You know they were, bro. Now I think I told you, right? No,
Yeah.
$650 we went all the way up to.
Tommy, you got anything you want to tell the people?
Um,
Any announcements or?
Here's a joke. What's the difference between soap's cum and soap's scum? An apostrophe.
And I guess that's it.
You gotta write it out so you can see
I
the difference.
I
I'm
understand.
gonna head out.
Alright.
I'll shuffle my deck and play Magic by myself.
Thanks for staying tuned in.
Actually, I'll be right there to mop the floor with you.
Shut the fuck up!
I'm undefeated right now.
Shut the fuck up!
Yo, later, I'm gonna go fuck this dude up.
We'll be starting our next episode here soon. Thank you guys for staying tuned in.
We'll get this shit together, by the way.
Oh yeah. Deuces.
Later.